Hello, I'm JT Quicks. I love you all. You're all awesome. Okay? This week, we're going to talk about how the forces of my love reacts against fear, causing me to be prejudged and hated, attacked by evil. Okay? All right? That's what we're going to talk about this week. Okay? All right? 11 years ago, I accidentally delivered my soul to heaven. Okay? That's how I know your soul is delivered to heaven before you die. Okay? What else? I see the truth in real time. Okay? I see evil. I see prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. I see evil. I see prejudice and hate. I see evil. I see Satan. Satan can't hide from me anymore. Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. Okay? Satan can't hide from me anymore. I see the truth in real time. I am in a war for heaven. Okay? I am in a war for heaven. And I'm gathering all the intelligence and I'm delivering it to you. Okay? I fight evil for Jesus Christ. Okay? I fight evil. Okay? And I fight evil for Jesus Christ. That's why the forces of my love reacts against fear, causing me to get prejudged and hated by others. Okay? Because Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. Okay? Alright? I delivered my soul to heaven 11 years ago. I've been in a war for heaven most of my life. Okay? I always was treated very poorly throughout my life. Okay? Up until the point I delivered my soul to heaven, and afterward, I was always treated poorly by others. Okay? So, I live in a quagmire of hate. Okay? Because I delivered my soul to heaven. Alright? So, when we go to deliver our soul to heaven, we get attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate when we go to deliver our souls to heaven. Because that's what's keeping your souls out of heaven. What's keeping your souls out of heaven is prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, and fear. Okay? That's what's keeping your souls out of heaven. Okay? It's evil and fear is keeping your souls out of heaven. Okay? The prejudgment, prejudice, and hate keeps your love weak in fear. This is so you never deliver your soul to heaven and fight back evil. Okay? Alright? That's why that is. Okay? The prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, what it does, it breaks love, keeps it weak in fear. That's what prejudgment, prejudice, and hate does. Okay? The forces of my love react against fear. Okay? Sometimes people run away from me, and sometimes they attack me. Okay? And when they attack me, I get attacked by hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stab in the back, prejudice attack. Okay? Alright? They talk behind my back. They blame me for this, blame me for that. Everything is my fault. Nothing I do is ever good enough. Okay? Etc., etc., etc. Forget about it. It was like that my entire life. Okay? My entire life it was like that. Okay? I had no friends. Alright? Nobody would talk to me. Okay? Especially about this. Nobody will talk to me about this. Because they live in fear. That's why nobody wants to talk about this. Because you all live in fear. Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. Okay? And that's why nobody wants to talk to me about this. You want to learn how to deliver your soul to heaven? You want to learn how to fight evil and deliver your soul to heaven? You come see JT Quicks. I'll show you how it's done. Because I conquered evil and I delivered my soul to heaven. Okay? Alright? Alright? So I just explained how my love reacts against fear. Okay? All right? Because what happens is I'm defending my love, I'm defending heaven, and I delivered my soul to heaven. This means I'm defending love and freedom with its forces of love. That's why my love reacts against fear. Evil attacks love and freedom and creates fear. That's what evil does. Okay? So what happens is the forces of my love react against fear. Then I get attacked by prejudgment and hate. Okay? Because the prejudgment and hate is created from the fear. Okay? Alright? The prejudgment and the hate is created from the fear. Hate is created from the fear. Prejudgment is created from fear. Okay? Alright? Yeah. Okay? All the bad stuff you see going on around the world is created from fear. Because Satan is fear. Okay? Alright? What happened to Jesus Christ? I'm going to tell you the truth what happened to Jesus Christ. Okay? Jesus Christ was supposed to show you all how to deliver your souls to heaven. But he was attacked by evil before he could show you how to deliver your souls to heaven. That is the truth I learned from heaven. Okay? About Jesus Christ. He was attacked by evil before he could show you how to deliver your souls to heaven. Okay? The forces of his love reacted against fear, causing him to get prejudged and hated. He was attacked by its prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards that live in fear. They attacked Jesus Christ. Okay? Alright? The forces of Jesus, the forces of love. Jesus was powerful, unbreakable love. Jesus is powerful, unbreakable love. Okay? That reacts against fear. And when that reacts against fear, he got prejudged and hated. That's why he was attacked by evil. Okay? And that's what happened to Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ was attacked by evil because the forces of his love was powerful and unbreakable. Okay? I'll show you how to become powerful, unbreakable love. Just like Jesus Christ. Okay? Alright? And that's how Jesus was attacked. Okay? Alright? He was attacked by evil before he could show you how to deliver your souls to heaven. Okay? Alright? Because the forces of his love reacted against fear. So Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. Okay? So the forces of his love reacted against fear, causing him to get prejudged and hated. Okay? That's what happened to Jesus. And that's what's happening to me. The forces of my love react against fear, then I get prejudged and hated by others. This is why I have no friends. I'm living in a quagmire of hate. Okay? My soul entered heaven and my body entered hell. Okay? So, I'm living in a quagmire of hate. Okay? And I'm fighting evil for Jesus Christ. Okay? I'm also defending heaven. Why I do this. Because I'm doing this, I'm defending heaven. Okay? Alright? I know the truth from heaven. I know the truth how to deliver your souls to heaven. I know the truth on how to conquer evil and win. Okay? I am in the war for heaven. Okay? Alright? So, that's enough about me, I guess. Okay? The forces of my love react against fear. And when it reacts against fear, I get prejudged and hated. It was like that throughout my entire life. Why? Because I always believed in myself and I never give up to win. Okay? I always believe in myself and I never give up to win against evil. Okay? I was constantly attacked by prejudgment and hate. Constantly. Okay? I was constantly attacked by hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stab in the back, prejudice attack. They talked behind my back. They blamed me for this, blamed me for that. Everything was my fault. Nothing I ever did was good enough, etc., etc., etc. Forget about it. I was attacked by all of that. Because I'm in a war for heaven. Okay? All right? So, nobody knows how to fight evil better than J.T. Quicks. Okay? All right? Because I was attacked by a lot of it. Okay? All right? So, I am unbreakable. Okay? I am unbreakable. Jesus Christ is unbreakable. Okay? Jesus Christ could not be broken while he was on the cross. He could not be broken. He never gave up to win. Jesus Christ never gave up to win against evil. That's how he conquered evil and won. Okay? And his soul stayed in heaven after he died. Okay? Because his soul was already in heaven while he was alive. Okay? He never gave up to win. And that kept his soul in heaven after he died. Okay? All right? That's how Jesus won. Jesus Christ never ever gives up to win against evil. That keeps his love unbreakable. Okay? I show you how to become unbreakable love. Just like Jesus Christ. Okay? All right? So, let's get back to, let's talk about how the war started against heaven. Satan started a war against heaven. Because that's what you're doing. You're going to enter a war for heaven. This is not a religion. This is a war for heaven. Okay? This is not a religion. Okay? This is a war for heaven. Okay? So what happened was Satan started a war against heaven. This goes back long before Jesus Christ. This goes back before civilization. Okay? Satan started this war against heaven. Okay? Now Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. Okay? Satan's not allowed in heaven. Okay? Fear is not allowed in heaven. Okay? Fear is not allowed in heaven. Did you know when you remove all your fear, your soul enters heaven? Well, now you know. Okay? All right? Fear is not allowed in heaven. Okay? So what happened was Satan started this war against heaven back before civilization. Okay? All right? And back when this war started against heaven, you all went into fear. Okay? And when you all went into fear, you stopped delivering your souls to heaven. That's what happened. Okay? You stopped delivering your souls to heaven. This happened before civilization. This is long before Jesus Christ. Okay? Because back before civilization, you were delivering your souls to heaven. Back when you had to survive in the wild. Okay? Back when you were caveman, cavewoman, Indians, things like that. You were delivering your souls to heaven. Because you had this instinct in you. Okay? And that instinct is always believe in yourself and never give up to win. In order to survive in the wild, we had to never give up to win. Okay? We always had to believe in ourselves and we never gave up to win, to survive in the wild. And that kept your soul in heaven while you were alive. So that means you are unconditional love. Well, an animal delivers its soul to heaven the same way. Okay? All animals that live in the wild, they win when they die. Okay? How do they do this? Okay? They believe in themselves. They never give up to win. to survive in the wild. And when they die, their soul stays in heaven because they never gave up to win, to survive in the wild. Okay? All right? Well, what happened was when the war started against heaven, this is when you all went into fear. Okay? And when fear was created, this is when fear was created because Satan got kicked out of heaven. This is when fear was created. This is when the war started against heaven. Okay? This is where prejudgment, prejudice, and hate was created from. Fear. Prejudgment, prejudice, and hate is created from fear. Evil is created from fear. Okay? They say evil is spawned from fear. Okay? Alright, so this is where evil started. Back when the war started against heaven. Okay? And this is long before, this is before civilization. As civilization traveled throughout the world, or throughout the land, as civilization traveled throughout the land, so did fear and evil, keeping your souls out of heaven. Okay? Right? Things like socialism, communism, and dictatorships. Okay? These are evil. These keep your souls out of heaven. Things like socialism, communism, and dictatorships. These go against pure love and freedom. Okay? They keep your soul out of heaven. Okay? Alright? What evil does, evil attacks love and freedom and creates fear. Keeping you in fear. By keeping you in fear, that's keeping your love weak. By keeping you in fear. By keeping you in fear, that's keeping your love weak. As long as it keeps your love weak, you will prejudge and hate. As long as you live in fear. As long as you live in fear, you will prejudge and hate. Okay? Alright? That's how the war started against heaven. Back before civilization. Okay? Alright? Yeah. We had this instinct in us to deliver our souls to heaven. That was believe in yourself, never give up, to win. That's the instinct that delivered your soul to heaven. Okay? Alright? And we had this instinct in us. That instinct got broken when Satan started a war against heaven. Alright? They say that Satan got kicked out of heaven. Well, that's when the war started against heaven. Because Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. Fear is not allowed in heaven. Okay? Fear goes against two things. Fear goes against two things. Fear goes against you believing in yourself and believing in heaven. Okay? So what happened was when you all went into fear, you stopped believing in heaven. And you gave up. That's what happened. Okay? What evil does, evil breaks love, keeps it weak in fear. Okay? Prejudice makes you give up. Let me repeat that again. Prejudice makes you give up. Okay? That's why it's there. That's the reason why it's there. Prejudice is evil. Prejudice makes you give up. That is the corruption that is found in love. That corruption makes you give up. Okay? That's why I tell you, never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? Alright? Okay, we're talking about the war for heaven. Right? I told you what fear is. Fear goes against you believing in yourself and believing in heaven. Fear goes against you believing. Fear goes against you believing in anything. Fear just goes against you believing. That's the reason why you're not delivering your souls to heaven, because you're in fear. Okay? Alright? The prejudgment, prejudice, and hate is created from fear. Okay? Alright? What happens is, if you live in fear, you defend Satan. If you remove your fear, you defend heaven. Let me explain that a little bit, okay? If you live in fear, you defend Satan. How is that? Because if you live in fear, you are programmed by Satan to attack heaven with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. If you live in fear. If you live in fear, you are programmed by Satan to attack heaven with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? Right? If you remove your fear, your love starts to conquer evil. When you remove your fear. All right? Your love will fight back evil. You'll be defending heaven. Okay? Your love will start conquering evil. Okay? So remove your fear, conquer evil. Live in fear, defend Satan. Remove your fear, defend heaven. Live in fear, defend Satan. Okay? When you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, this is what you're doing when you defend heaven, okay? You're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. You're defending love and freedom with its forces of love when you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, okay? You'll be fighting back prejudice and hate, okay? All right? This fights back prejudice and hate when you go to deliver your soul to heaven correctly. Fighting back evil, because prejudice and hate is evil, okay? And this is how we fight evil, okay? All right? When you believe in yourself and you never ever give up to win against evil, you will start fighting back evil. Okay? All right? When you go to deliver your soul to heaven correctly. Okay? All right? I figured I'd explain that a little bit. Okay? We get attacked by evil a couple different ways. Okay? If you're a group of people or a country, let's say you're a group of people or a country. Okay? And you get attacked by evil. You get attacked by terrorism. Okay? All right? This attacks love and freedom and creates fear on its people. Okay? All right? If an individual gets attacked, a single person, if an individual gets attacked by evil, they get attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? All right? This also attacks their love and freedom and creates fear in them, keeping them in fear, keeping their love weak. That's known as breaking. Okay? What evil does, evil breaks love, keeps it weak. That's known as breaking. Okay? The prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, trolls and cowards, break love, keep it weak in fear. The prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, trolls and cowards, because they live in fear. Okay? I'll explain a little bit more about them later. Okay? All right? Things that are created from fear. Things that are created from fear. Prejudgment, prejudice, and hate is created from fear. Evil is created from the prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? All right? Yeah. Okay? It's a vicious cycle keeping your soul out of heaven. Okay? It's fear creates evil. Evil creates fear. This is a vicious cycle keeping your soul out of heaven. Okay? What evil does, evil keeps you in fear. Evil breaks love, keeps you in fear, so you never see the truth of heaven and you never deliver your soul to heaven. Means you'll never fight back evil. Meaning you'll never fight back evil because it's keeping your love weak. Okay? All right? What else is created from fear? Terrorism is created from fear. Terrorism is created from prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? All right? Mental illness and suicide. Mental illness and suicide is created from prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? All the mental illness you see out there and the suicide, that's all created from prejudice and hate. Okay? All right? That's the causes and effect between its forces of love and prejudice and hate, mental illness and suicide. Okay? What happens is, with suicide, the person enters the war for heaven. They don't know that they're in the war for heaven. Okay? And they go into mental illness. This hurts them. This causes pain on them. Okay? And, you know, the mental illness like anxiety, stress, depression, panic attacks, paranoia, all kinds of these ailments. These things hurt you. These hurt, okay? And they cause pain on you. And what happens is the pain becomes so great, they can't take it anymore. And what they do is they give up. They give up. And when they give up, they commit suicide. Okay? All right? Because they couldn't take it. They couldn't handle it. You want to know why they couldn't handle it? Because they lived in fear. When you remove all your fear, you can handle it. When you remove all your fear. That's why I'm showing you how to remove your fear and deliver your souls to heaven. Okay? All right? Hate and corruption. Where you have hate and corruption, you have pain and suffering. Okay? Where you have hate and corruption, you have pain and suffering. Okay? In order to fight back hate and corruption, we need to remove the fear. How to remove the fear? We believe in ourselves and we never give up to win. Okay? That removes your fear. Never give up to win against evil. Because that's what evil does. Evil keeps you in fear. You're removing the fear. When you always believe in yourself and you never give up to win, you're making yourself powerful and unbreakable. Just like Jesus Christ. Okay? All right? So, okay? What happens is we need to increase the forces of love. When we increase the forces of love, we will fight back hate and corruption. Okay? All right? Because what happens is people will be increasing the forces of their love. When we increase the forces of love, this fights back evil. This fights back prejudice and hate. When this fights back prejudice and hate, this also fights back hate and corruption. Okay? All right? That's hate and corruption. Chaos, all the chaos you see, that's caused from prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, which is created from fear. All this bad stuff I'm explaining is created from fear. Okay? All right? All the prejudgment and hate is created from the fear. Okay? Chaos, what else? All the bad stuff you see going on around the world is created by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, which is created from fear. Okay? All right? You being a sinner, that's created, excuse me, you being a sinner, that's created from your own fear. Okay? What happens is, everybody has this corruption in them. And this is how we remove the corruption. Let me explain how we remove this corruption. Okay? When we remove our fear, we remove the corruption out of our love. Okay? That corruption is known as prejudice and hate. Okay? That corruption gets removed when you remove your fear. Okay? When you remove this corruption, you will automatically behave. Okay? Becoming a non-sinner. You will automatically behave. You will stop prejudging and hating others. Okay? You will stop prejudging and hating others. Okay? Because you're removing the corruption out of your love. Okay? You're removing the prejudice and hate out of your love when you remove your fear. Okay? So when you remove your fear, you become a non-sinner. And you deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? All right? And that takes care of that. How to remove your fear and deliver your souls to heaven. Okay? We're going to talk about that. Okay? Jesus Christ never ever gives up to win against evil. Okay? Jesus Christ never ever gives up to win against evil. Okay? That kept his soul in heaven while he was alive. Okay? Jesus Christ never ever gives up to win against evil. So after he died, because he never gave up, after he died, his soul stayed in heaven. after he was attacked by evil, okay? He was attacked by evil that day when they put him on a cross. He was attacked by prejudice and hate, okay? And he never gave up to win. That's how he won. That's how he conquered evil and won, okay? Because he never gives up to win against evil, okay? All right? I want you to do the same thing, okay? I want you to do what Jesus did. I want you to never ever give up to win against evil, okay? All right? Okay? So we'll start off with that, okay? What happens is you believe in yourself, okay? And when you believe in yourself, this starts to remove your fear. You're believing in yourself. That's what you're doing. And the more you believe in yourself, the more fear you'll remove, because the more you're starting to believe in heaven again, okay? Heaven is a beautiful, tranquil, pure love and freedom for your soul. Heaven is a beautiful, tranquil, pure love and freedom for your soul. When you think of Jesus Christ, think of a pure love and freedom for your soul. Okay? Because that's where Jesus is. Okay? All right? He is a pure love and freedom for your soul. Because he's part of heaven. Okay? And you're going to become part of heaven when you deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? You become part of a pure love and freedom for your soul. Okay? So thrive for pure love and freedom. Okay? So you always believe in yourself. That's going to start removing your fear. Okay? You never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? That's going to make your love unbreakable. Okay? So now what we're doing is we're removing the fear. As we remove more and more of the fear, this is going to build courage. This increases the forces of your love. Okay? What this does, this increases the forces of your love, because now you're delivering your soul to heaven correctly. When you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, this is what you're doing. You're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. You'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Okay? Because that's what heaven is, a pure love and freedom for your soul. Okay? All right? So you'll be defending heaven when you do this. So what happens is, as you remove more and more of your fear, and you never give up to win against evil, what we're doing is we're removing the fear, and we're keeping the fear out. That's what we're doing. We're removing the fear, and we're keeping the fear out. Never giving up to win, making your love unbreakable, that's like a shield. Okay? Because we're keeping the fear out. That's like a shield. Okay? Making your love unbreakable, because you're defending heaven. When you make your love unbreakable, you are defending heaven. Okay? All right? Okay? So the more you do this, the more fear you're going to remove. You're automatically going to behave. Okay? You're automatically going to behave. What you're doing is you're delivering your soul to the truth. That's what you're doing. Because as the more you do this, the more and more the truth from heaven you're going to see. Okay? You're going to start learning the difference between good and bad, because you're removing your fear. Okay? All right? Don't fear God. They got you fearing God. Don't fear God. I want you to make God your best friend. Okay? At Jesus Christ, love in heaven, we love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Now, what I mean by cheerlead your soul to heaven, we believe in you, that you could deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? That's what I mean by cheerlead your soul to heaven. Okay? All right? And Jesus Christ always has your back. And you can talk to Jesus Christ anytime you want. Make Jesus Christ your best friend. Okay? I followed Jesus Christ to heaven against evil. Okay? That's what I did. Because I always believed in Jesus, but I believed in heaven again. That's what happened. I believed in heaven again when I believed in myself. I started believing in heaven again. Okay? I always had this dream, this American dream. I always had the dream, and it never died, you know? And I guess that was part of it, you know. Believing in myself was part of that dream. And I accidentally delivered my soul to heaven. But I'm showing you how to deliver your soul to heaven. Because heaven is a pure love and freedom for your soul. Okay? Alright? Never give up to win against evil. Never give up to win against evil. That will make your love unbreakable. Okay? So now I'm showing you how to become powerful, unbreakable love. Just like Jesus Christ. Okay? Judgment. There is no judgment. Because you're delivering your soul to heaven before you die. You're the judge whether you want to deliver your soul to heaven or not. Okay? Alright? Okay? Alright? And you ain't going to fear death. You want to know why you're not going to fear death? Because you know you're going to win when you die. If you know you're going to win when you die, and you know your soul's going to stay in heaven after you die, you're not going to fear death. You're just never ever going to give up. Never give up to win against evil. Okay? And that will keep your soul in heaven while you're alive. Okay? Alright? Because it's evil trying to keep your soul out of heaven. So you want to win and keep your soul in heaven. Okay? So you're not going to fear death. Okay? Alright? So don't fear God. Don't fear judgment. And you're not going to fear death. Okay? Alright? Alright. And do what they say can't be done. Now what I mean by do what they say can't be done, the laws of prejudice. Alright? The laws of prejudice are there to keep your soul out of heaven. That's why they're there. Okay? I want you to bust the laws of prejudice. Okay? Now, how are we going to do this? Alright? The laws of prejudice, things like, I can't, I cannot, you can't, you cannot, that's impossible. All these discouragements. These are the laws of prejudice. I want you to bust that. They're there to make you give up. That's why the laws of prejudice are there. To make you give up. We don't want you to give up. Okay? Don't you ever give up to win against evil. Okay? Alright? Yeah. Alright? We don't want evil breaking you. We want you to break evil. Okay? We want you to bust evil. We don't want evil busting you. We want you to bust evil. Okay? Alright? Yeah. I want you to win. Okay? Alright? Every time you win, it's a victory. Okay? Yeah. So, I want you to win. I want you to bust the laws of prejudice. Okay? Yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven. Yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven. Heaven is a beautiful, tranquil, pure love and freedom for your soul. Yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? What's going to happen is, as you remove more and more of your fear, you're going to overcome things. Okay? I overcame drinking a long time ago. Okay? The biggest one I want you to overcome is suicide. Okay? When you go to remove your fear and deliver your soul to heaven. I want you to overcome suicide. I want you to remove all your fear and overcome suicide. That's what I want you to do. Because when you overcome suicide, you got to start overcoming evil. Okay? Alright? That's the hardest one. I overcame suicide when I was attacked by evil. When you get attacked by evil, you're defending heaven. Okay? Alright? When you get attacked by evil, you're defending heaven. So I want you to overcome suicide. Never ever give up to win against evil. And that will overcome. Okay? Suicide. That will prevent suicide, actually. Alright? If you commit suicide, Satan wins. If you don't commit suicide, you win. Okay? Alright? So, I don't ever want you to commit suicide. Okay? We want you to overcome suicide and deliver your soul to heaven. That's what we want you to do. Okay? I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love in heaven. I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love in heaven. I do not bow and break to anything else. This is the important part, okay? I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. Okay? I do not bow and break to prejudice and hate. Okay? I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. I do not bow and break to prejudice and hate. That's very important, okay? What you're going to do is, as you're delivering your soul to heaven, you're going to see more and more of the truth. You're going to start seeing the truth in real time, okay? All right? You're going to start seeing the truth in real time, okay? You're going to remove more and more of your fear. As you remove more and more of your fear, you're going to stop prejudging and hating others, okay? You're automatically going to behave, okay? Other things I overcame smoking. I used to smoke cigarettes. I overcame smoking. That was after I was attacked by evil. I overcame smoking. Later on in life, I overcame mental illness. Okay? So I overcame quite a few things. I overcame the mental illness because I realized that the evil was causing my mental illness. Because I was being attacked by prejudgment and hate. Because I was constantly being attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate throughout my life. That caused my mental illness. I was in a depression. Throughout my entire life, I was in a depression. Okay? All right? So, and I overcame the depression because I was in a deep depression. What pulled me out of the deep depression was I started singing. I took up another talent. Because what happened was I was fired and blacklisted from my job for delivering my soul to heaven. I was fired and blacklisted. I was prejudged and hated so bad. I was fired and blacklisted, never to work again. Okay? Because I was prejudged and hated by everyone. Okay? Because I lived in a quagmire of hate. I was prejudged and hated so bad, I was fired and blacklisted, never to work again. Then I was attacked by evil. Okay? Then after I was attacked by evil, I quit smoking. I overcame that. I had to use the patch. I did use the patch with it. So I did use something. I didn't just quit. So, what else? I mean, if you want to quit smoking, you gotta want to quit. That's what it is. You gotta want to do it. Yes, you can, okay? When I realized that my mental illness was being caused by evil, that's when I overcame mental illness. Okay? I overcame suicide, then I overcame mental illness. Okay? That's me personally, okay? So, all right? I never ever give up to win against evil. This increases the forces of my love. Okay? That increases the forces of my love. So I see more and more the truth of heaven. Okay? As my soul entered heaven, my body entered hell. That's why I was able to go after Satan. Okay? And get to the truth. Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. I went after Satan. Okay? I am going after Satan. All right? I am Satan's worst nightmare. Okay? Because I'm going after Satan. That's what this is about. Okay? I want you to join me. All right? I want us, all of us, to deliver our souls to heaven. I'm telling you the truth about evil. I'm telling you the truth about prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. I want you all to deliver your souls to heaven. I'm telling you the truth as I see it. Okay? All right? What else? I want you to never ever give up to win against evil. And then you'll see more and more the truth. Okay? As you remove more and more of your fear, what's going to happen is you're going to become a non-sinner. I said you're going to stop prejudging and hating others because you're removing the prejudice and the hate out of your love. Okay? This is increasing the forces of your love. Okay? You're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. You'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love. When you deliver your soul to heaven, you're going to sense fear, hate, and love, because you're making your love unconditional, just like an animal. You're making your love unconditional, just like an animal, because an animal is unconditional love. Okay? So you're doing the same thing that an animal does. Okay? The only difference here is you're in civilization and you're going against fear and evil. Okay? You're going against Satan and evil. That's what you're going against. I'm showing you how to go against Satan and evil and deliver your soul to heaven. I'm showing you how to fight back. Okay? Fight back evil. I'm showing you how to conquer evil and win. Okay? All right? Don't give up. Don't give in. Always win against evil. Don't give up. Don't give in. Always win against evil. Okay? We never ever want you to give up to win against evil. Okay? Always believe in yourself and know that heaven is a pure love and freedom for your soul. Okay? And that's where you want to deliver your soul to. That pure love and freedom. Okay? All right? Life may get tough, sure. Because what you're doing is you're entering the war for heaven. Okay? So your life's not going to be as easy. Okay? I figure surround yourself with loving people would be the best thing for you to do. Okay? All right? I couldn't go to work anymore because of the prejudgment and hate. Because of the prejudgment and hate, I couldn't work for anybody without being attacked by prejudgment and hate. Okay? All right? I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. I do not bow and break to prejudice and hate. Okay? I learned the difference between good and evil from heaven. Okay? Everything I tell you comes from heaven. Nothing comes from down on this planet. Everything I tell you comes from heaven. Okay? All right? And when you remove all your fear, and you remove all your prejudice and your hate, you become a non-sinner and your soul enters heaven, you win. Okay? Never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? We never ever give up to win against evil. And that will keep your soul in heaven while you're alive. You in heaven never lose, because now you've joined the war. You're in the war for heaven. You're defending heaven is what you're doing. Okay? All right? Yeah. Okay? All right. Now we're going to talk about the causes and effect of prejudice and hate versus the forces of love. Okay? Let me tell you the evil side first. Okay? We have our prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards. Okay? The prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards live in fear. What did I say? Live in fear, defend Satan. Remove your fear, defend heaven, right? Okay? The prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards live in fear. They defend Satan. That is Satan's army, okay? This is what they attack. They attack the truth from heaven. They hate heaven. And they attack the forces of love that come from heaven. Okay? That's what the prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, trolls, and cowards attack. Okay? All right? They attack love and freedom and create fear. Okay? They break love. That's what they do. They break love. Okay? All right? That's the prejudice and hate, trolls, and cowards. Okay? They are programmed by Satan to attack heaven with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? The prejudice and hate, trolls, and cowards. They are programmed by Satan to attack heaven with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? They attack love and freedom and create fear. Okay? All right? That's evil. Okay? Now we're going to talk about you defending heaven. Okay? When you're defending heaven, this is what you're doing. You're delivering your soul to heaven, right? This is what you're doing. You're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. You'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Okay? You'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Okay? So what's going to happen is you're going to sense fear, hate, and love because you delivered your soul to heaven. If you're conquering evil. If you're conquering evil, you're going to sense fear, hate, and love. If you delivered your soul to heaven, because you'll be conquering evil. Okay? So what's going to happen is your love is going to react against their fear. Okay? Your love reacts against their fear, causing them to prejudge and hate you. Okay? Whose prejudice are you hurting? The prejudice and hate trolls and cowards. They're going to attack you with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? Because your love is going to react against their fear. They are programmed by Satan to break love. I made your love powerful and unbreakable, just like Jesus Christ. Well, what they're going to try to do is they're going to try to break your love. They're going to try to break you. That's what they're going to do. Don't give up. Don't give in. Always win against evil. Okay? When you get attacked by prejudice and hate, this is what you're going to get attacked by. You're going to get attacked by hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stab in the back, prejudice attack. They're going to talk behind your back. They're going to blame you for this, blame you for that. Everything is your fault. Nothing you do is ever good enough, etc., etc., etc. Forget about it. You know what I mean? I was attacked by it all. I know. Okay? That's prejudice and hate. Okay? Well, that's known as breaking. They're going to try to break your love. This is why you don't have to say nothing. Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. Okay? And when he can't break you, that's going to drive him mad. That drives him mad. That's what happens. See, the forces of your love react against fear. See, the forces of your love reacts against the fear, driving the prejudice and hate troll cowards mad. It drives them mad. Then they really come at you with their hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, stabbing in the back, prejudice attack. They're going to talk behind your back. They're going to blame you for this, blame you for that. Everything is your fault. Nothing you do is ever good enough, etc., etc. Forget about it. Because you're driving them mad. The forces of your love drives them mad. That's what happened with Jesus Christ. Did you know that? That's what happened with Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ drove them mad. And then they attacked him. The forces of my love drive them mad. Then they attack me. Okay? Now, throw that in there. The forces of your love drives them mad. Who's mad? Who you're driving mad? The prejudice and hate trolls and cowards. Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. Okay? You're in a war for heaven. Okay? I don't forgive them. Okay? Because I don't allow them to break me. I don't forgive them because I don't allow them to break me. Okay? All right? Let's say you're delivering your soul to heaven. Okay? You're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. Okay? You'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Well, the forces of that love reacts against fear. And when it reacts against fear, this drives the prejudice and hate trolls and cowards. It drives them mad. And then they attack you with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? All right? Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. You don't say nothing at all. Okay? Every time you don't break, you slay another demon. Okay? So, all right? Every time you don't break, you slay another demon. Okay? That's why I don't want them breaking you. Because you're defending heaven. All right? Every time you don't break, you slay another demon. Okay? That's the good part. That's the fun part. You drive them out of their mind. You're driving them mad. because you're unbreakable. I don't forgive them. If you are fighting in a war and you always forgave the enemy, you would never win the war. Okay? All right? Let's say somebody hates you. They're breaking your balls, breaking your chops. Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. You don't have to say nothing at all. You don't have to say nothing at all. You're a warrior for heaven. You're going to be tough. Okay? You got to be tough. Okay? Yeah, I don't want them breaking you. Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. Okay? You don't have to say nothing at all. Every time they can't break you, you slay another demon. You win. Every time they can't break you, you win. Okay? Let me repeat that again. Every time they cannot break you, you win. That means you slayed another demon. Okay? All right? I use the prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards as the analogy, but okay? Let's say somebody's breaking your balls, breaking your chops. You don't have to say nothing at all. Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. You can tell them to go pound sand, go kick rocks. Okay? You can tell them to go take their prejudice and hate, and they can shove it up there. You can tell them where to stick it. You're defending heaven. You have every right to defend heaven. You're defending heaven. You have every right to defend heaven. I want you unbreakable. They're going to try to break you. The prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards are programmed by Satan to break love. That's why they're going to try to break you. I don't want them to break you. Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. When they can't break you, you win. Okay? When they can't break you, you win. You slayed another demon. Okay? All right? I don't forgive them. The reason I don't forgive them, because I don't allow them to break me. If you want forgiveness from Jesus Christ's love in heaven, you'll get that no problem. No problem. You can talk to Jesus Christ. You can talk to God anytime you want. You can talk to Jesus Christ anytime you want. He hears you. You could talk to Jesus Christ anytime you want. You're closer to heaven than you think. You are closer to heaven than you think. Okay? You'll sense fear, hate, and love. You'll know who's lying to you, things like that. You'll see the truth in real time. You'll start seeing evil. You'll learn the difference between good and evil from heaven. I learned the difference between good and evil from heaven. I never read the Bible. I read the difference. I learned the difference between good and evil from heaven. I do not bow and break to prejudice and hate. I only bow and break to Jesus Christ's love in heaven. That's the only thing I bow and break to. I don't bow and break to anything else. All I bow and break to is Jesus Christ's love in heaven on Sunday when I go to church. I go to church on Sunday so I can bow and break. I go to a worship center on Sunday so I can bow and break to Jesus Christ's love in heaven. That's the only reason why I go there. Okay? So I can bow and break to Jesus Christ's love in heaven. Because I know I'm fighting evil for Jesus Christ. Okay? I want you to be a warrior for heaven. Okay? When you win, heaven wins. Okay? When we win, heaven wins. I want you to be victorious. Okay? I want you to be unbreakable, just like Jesus Christ. I want you to be powerful and unbreakable, just like Jesus Christ. Because Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love. Okay? All right? Yeah. Okay? When somebody attacks you with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. Okay? All right? Yeah. Okay? We at Jesus Christ Love in Heaven, we love you, We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Okay? All right? Until next week, I love you.